Okay, I got an interesting map here. This time I'm gonna do Australia's best fish and chip stops. No one has like this. 6 locations, but a moderate score. So see how we do. Uh Neat. We got the fish van. Okay, I have no clue. Uh this does not look like a big town. But it does appear we have a visitor information. Oh, Tasmanian Seafarers Memorial. Well, that helps it narrow it down. So it's on Tasmania. That's good because my first guess was New South Wales. Spring Bay Hotel. Okay, so it's on the coast, which that's not helpful because Tasmania is an island. And it's I think 96%, 90 some percent of Australia's population lives extremely close to the coast. Canberra is the only major town, major city that doesn't touch the coast. The only. Oh, I should check if there's a Long John Silver's GeoGuessr. All right, so well, here we go. You didn't. All right, so I'm on the A3. Didn't use the tongs. All right, so closest to Orford and Swansea. Okay, so that's where the A3 ends. There's Bruny Island, been there. Orford, okay, so I found Orford. Orford is in the same direction. Okay, so it keeps going up. This makes me think that I'm in Triabuna. The fish van, found it, right? Huh. To be honest, I did not expect to actually find it. Okay, well, visitor, so it's right there. Well, it's a little bit disappointing. I guess I was okay on the actual road. Well, 1 point off. Still way better than I thought. Alright, so we got the fish and chip shop right there. Let's see what this says. Bolton. Freshly cooked in rice bean oil. Wait, did I say rice bran? Telstra. Okay, so this looks like it's in a bit more of a town. An actual city and not just some random, I guess, say suburb. Don't worry, we got a Eltham and Doncaster. Okay, so that doesn't help because I have never heard of Eltham or Doncaster. So just gonna go see where I was before. Oh, Heidelberg and Lower Plenty. Heidelberg sounds vaguely familiar. Okay, so Heidelberg's all I've got to go off of. Fortunately, I have nothing else. So in my head was just, it looks like I'm in Melbourne. Melbourne. Just based on the sign shape. Somewhere nearby, not in. Oh, found it at Heidelberg. So now I just gotta find Heidelberg. What were the other ones? Doncaster. I just need to find so there's Heidelberg. I just need to find Eltham. The other one was Doncaster. Okay, so it's probably somewhere in this. All right, and then if I follow the road, it's actually in Heidelberg on the main road. So on the 44. Okay, so just gotta follow the 44 until there's a roundabout. There's the roundabout. There's the roundabout by yes. And now I just gotta look for. I just said as if there was actual sunlight. And good thing I found that. City. That would have been great, you know. really help. Okay, so it's close to the 44. That's Doncaster. That's no, that's Eltham. That's Doncaster. Okay, so all right, I just need to go and find the street. In elementary school, did anyone else have to? I need to finish a sentence for once. Have to like do the jobs that the like lunch aides usually did? Like I think it's right there considering it's Bolton. And you know what? Yeah, another almost perfect round. You think I can do that for all five? That'd be pretty hilarious. Just an almost perfect game. But yeah, still pretty good, I'd say. Fish in a flash, 7 beans, chocolates, lollies. Definitely not in like this is probably like a smaller town, I'd have to say. Like something you drive through. Gypsy bar? That doesn't seems a bit problematic. Oh well. I've been assaulted by gypsies. And then Romanians are always like, that's not. There's not that many gypsies in Romania. I'm like, yeah, but they're the ones that are there are very vocal. And they're what sticks out. You know, the average citizen doesn't stick out. It's the person waving a spoon in your face that sticks out. I know they're supposed to be called Roma, but like, okay, so this doesn't seem like C349. So I have no idea. Moama. Okay. Swan Hill and Kerrang. It sounds vaguely familiar. Pretty sure that these fish and chip shops are just some random places this guy's been to, which is, you know what, props to that. I tried looking up crab, but that wasn't available. There weren't any crab quizzes, so maybe I'll have to make one. Swan Hill. That sounds vaguely familiar. But no, okay, so did anyone have to like do chores? I do chores in elementary school where you have to like, okay, starting in 3rd grade, you like your class that was on rotation for like the chores, right? So you know there was like, and then the chores were either you like, so 2 people out of the entire grade would like serve food, so it'd come around to your class, and then in your class there'd be like a rotation of like once everyone did go to the next class. But I remember which means you got to leave class 10 minutes earlier, which sounds great, but also means you had to eat last. So that wasn't very fun. But what was even worse was you had to stay and clean the trays. Like, I don't know if I do. Does this still happen? And did anyone else have to do this? Was it just me? But like, it's so dumb because you just had to. It's like you had to stay behind. You had to go and be like, yeah, I have to clean. And you were just like, oh, good thing I didn't look at purse. But no, you had to like stay back and be like, oh, I'm working on the thing. Now you think, oh, I want to eat slowly, so then I have to work less, if that makes sense. Like, you know, if you eat slower, then you have to actually scrub less, because that's not a fun job. It's elementary school children. It's gross. You know, there'd always be that kid that just mix all the condiments and be like, I'm gonna eat this gross concoction, and then there'd just see stuff everywhere. Like there'd be trays just covered with just like slime, and then sometimes you just have there'd be bread on it, and they're like, soggy bread is not like a fun thing. I cannot find Swan Hill. I swear I've heard it. But I'm just gonna guess there. Okay, well, looks like it didn't matter because it was not anywhere near Swan Hill. But it was, at least Melbourne was the closest, like, city. Like, big city. And it's closer to Bendigo. Where is Swan Hill, though? Alright, here we go. That's fine Thai massage. That's probably not it. Where is this? Oh, Bondi Beach. Ah, that did not sound Australian at all. Bondi. I can't find the fish and chip shop. Is that it? Or is it that little thing? It's on Bondi Beach, so that's easy. I actually stayed on Bondi, which was pretty awesome. Definitely, it was really cool, like, staying there, because, you know, we probably wouldn't have gone all the way out, because, you know, there's Bondi, like, a bunch of stuff out here. That's, like, 30 minutes into downtown, or, like, all of the Opera House and, like, anything else is. So it's cool, like, just wake up and then just wake up, Bondi Beach. Dude, I got, that made me really sad. Just remembering that. Okay, so I have to find out where on Bondi Beach it is. Man, I really miss Australia. I want to move there someday. You know what? We're just gonna completely ignore. Okay, there's the tattoo place. So that's. It looks like came out right there. I remember eating here. This has just become, hey, look at this cool place I went to. But I don't know. It's kind of fun memory for me. This is okay. I should get back to what I was working on. Also, with the it's this gelato shop, Gelatissimo. I ate there on the 4th of July. Wait, did I? No, I was in Bondi. I was thinking we were going to, because I think they had like a gelato inside, like a gelato donut sandwich, and we try to get that for 4th of July because it was in Australian. This is in Australia at the time. Okay, Blatissimo. Yeah. Okay, so it is along this Gertrude and Alice. So yeah, I guess I'm right there. Broke it. I finally did it. I finally broke the almost perfect streak and got a perfect for once. Right, well, and the final one. I'm really glad that this map has been more than just like Tasmania, Melbourne, Sydney. And, it's just not. It wasn't just like one area, which is pretty cool. Yeah. All right, so it's on the coast, which duh. But I feel like this is in Queensland. I also feel like I'm overpronouncing every Australian city name because I'll be talking in my normal American Midwestern accent, my American nondescript accent. I'll be like Melbourne. Melbourne, and then I'll just could just say Melbourne, right? Melbourne. Be like, yeah, I went to Melbourne. It's like there's like this college humor sketch. It's like people who overpronounce foreign words. I do that with like Australian cities, like Sydney. Like it's not a good accent, man. I really want to go live in Australia and Melbourne. I don't like spiders. That's the only thing. The only thing that's like, man, I don't want to live there. There's spiders. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about Australia to me. I don't have no idea why. It's just such a. Anyways, back to the school cafeteria thing, right? Because wash all the gunk off the trays, and so you think you'd want to eat slowly, so you'd have to do less time. Well, no, you want to eat fast because there's two of you, right? And so whoever shows up first gets to leave first once the next like lunch kids show up because it was done by like grade. Like it was kind of staggered out the lunchroom. Like I think lunches started like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes apart from each other. It'd be like fifth and fourth and I don't remember the exact order, but like there'd be some overlap and then the next grade would whoever ate after you would come in to start washing trays. And it would suck so bad if you got there second but if you got there second and the people just didn't show up or like the one person didn't show up. That happened to me a couple of times where I was just like the one. There's two people from my class. Then I arrived there second, and then it's not like I was extremely late or anything, but it was just I have no idea where I am. But it is just so frustrating because then the next kid would just take forever to eat or just not show up, and so I'd be stuck there instead of at recess. You had to do it probably like once every other month, but it was still like maybe once a month. But just those times it did happen, it was just so lame because it's just like, well, there's a recess gone. Yeah, I have no idea where I am right now. I think Queensland, but just don't know. I've been going back and forth and just kind of looking for anything. I should just go into the center. Now, it's been a weird, timeless void. Oh, gotta go back and wait. Do I have to even? Oh, well, that's just great. Casuarina progress. Great. I have no idea where I am. So it's either city, which means it's either major city, or car whatever the city. Well, looks like it's a major city. Hopefully there'll be some clues in here. Oh, there's a KFC. 40 winks or 20 blinks. I have no clue where I am. Oh, I'm in Darwin. That was easy. Once I saw it. So it's probably I think I was on the edge, so it was probably started out somewhere around here. Guessing is like probably like right there. I didn't even look for the fish and chip shop. I completely forgot about that whole aspect of it. Like that's just some guy's house, is it not? I don't know, I think I'm right there. Okay, so I was off by like a nub, I'd say. Alright, I'm gonna be the first to like this map. So 23,000 is pretty good considering it's just some random fish and chip shops. subscribe, like, comment, follow the Twitter and the Instagram. We need some followers for those. Seriously though, like, come on, guys. What are you doing? Also, I checked, and there's no map for Long John Silver's. Maybe I'll have to make one if I ever get a pro. Yep.